This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Defense really missed an opportunity to keep them backed up there. It's 1st and 10 from the 23. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. And the Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Pitts. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Reese. After 45 on his way. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. The Cougars are on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Pitts. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Wazoo! Power football with the run. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Guys, let's take a minute and talk a little Washington State. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very...
Turning it on! A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Cougars come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Skips away from pressure. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And the Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Going deep. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. He's looking downfield to throw. He's not afraid to go deep. He's got it inside the 15. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catching right on that one. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. Trying to slam in. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Try to get it to the edge. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Makes the grab. It's Reese. Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Pitts. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The offense changing the play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. He turns that loose down the right side. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Washington State will come to the line with a 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Great awareness by that defender that time. Seeing the ball thrown, getting his big paw, knocking it down, and now you set up 2nd down.
Motion from the wideout. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a 1st down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he makes the catch inside the 25. He'll be stopped just outside the 20 at the 21 in the waning moments here in the 1st half. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the 1st half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back.
False start off offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll move it back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense.
6-9-1, Gators score. 29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
They'll go to the ground. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Buys a little time with his feet. Unloads to the right. Hauls it in. Touchdown, Cougar! They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice game.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
He'll pull it down. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Cougars come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Trying to impose their will with the run. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. That's caught. It's Reese. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Washington State has it all working right now. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
He wants to change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Washington State! Now they'll run it on the toss. Can't get him to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. We've come to the end of the period, and Washington State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to fire. He lets one fly deep. Snags it up the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Cougar. They'll try it over the left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Wazoo headed to the line with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Fires on the move. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at them.
Until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Touchdown, Washington! Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense,